friend. I welcome you to my channel, Let's Get Graphics and Multimedia. My name is Rafi Jacob right here, and in today's video, you are going to learn how to make simple 3D logo in corelDRAW step-by-step tutorial. But before I dive into the tutorial, if you're very new to this channel, please remember to hit on the subscribe. So with that being said, let's get started and see how you can make this 3D logo with corelDRAW. First thing you need to do is to go to your toolbar right here, click and hold down, and make sure you choose your circle. Having choose your circle, press Ctrl key down to draw a perfect circle. You can always come to the circle property right here, type in 470 for the width, and then for the height, type in 470, and then press enter key on your keyboard. So you are going to have a stuff like this. So next thing you can do right here is to make a duplicate of this circle. So for you to do that, just press Ctrl key down and right click, and then make sure you drag a little bit, and then make sure you click on copy here. So you are going to have a stuff like this. Press shift key and select the second circle, and make sure you press letter E. So this allows you to align properly. Press Ctrl J to group and P to centralize them. So next thing you can do right here, let's ungroup all this circle, and let's adjust it to move a little bit closer. And press shift key and select this one, C, and Ctrl J to group and P to centralize. So next thing we can do right here is to go back to our toolbar. We click and hold down this time around and choose our rectangle. So we have to draw a rectangle and make sure the rectangle snap to the circle, and from bottom to the top this way. Okay, next thing you need to do is to go back to your toolbar, click and hold down. This time around you have to choose your shape tool. So when you choose your shape tool, you have to make sure make it curve this way. So you're going to have a stuff like this. Next thing we can do is to make sure we double click on this on the shape. So after we make a double click on the shape, you have to come to the toolbar, go to window from the menu bar right here, go to Dockers, then transform. Alright, for the point here, you have to make sure your rotate is active. Then your angle should be 120, your copy should be 3, and then hit on apply. So you're going to have a stuff like this. So you have to select on the first shape, press the delete key, and then you are going to be left with 3 shapes. Okay. So what you can do here is to adjust the shape and make sure it snaps to each of the circle this way. Select this one also and take it to this particular shape, and make sure it snaps properly to the edge. Control plus to zoom out, and then you do proper adjustment. Next thing we're going to do is to press Ctrl minus to zoom in. Next thing you want to do here is to go to your toolbar, click and hold down, and make sure you choose your virtual segment delete. Then you have to delete this point, and you have to press hotkey on your keyboard and delete this point also. Delete. Make sure you press hotkey and delete. Next thing you need to do is to come down below right here, and this time around you have to look for your smart fill. So having choose your smart fill, you just have to fill this point and then fill this point. So you're going to have a stuff like this. Okay. Next thing you can do is to press shift key and select the second shape. Come down below here, right click to remove stroke. So you're going to be left with something like this. Okay. So next thing you can do is to press Ctrl minus to zoom in, and this time around we have to fill this logo with an appropriate color. So for you to do that, so you just have to select this particular shape right here, click and hold down, and make sure you choose your interactive fill. So having choose your interactive fill, and this time around I'm going to copy from existing color. So I'm going to have a stuff like this, and next thing I'm going to do is to double click on this particular shape, and then I will have to snap this particular one into the center of the triangle, and then come back here and make sure we click on apply again. So next thing we can do is to press select this particular shape, shift key and select this, shift key and select this, and then we can drag this logo shape out. So one more thing we can do is to select all this and press the delete key on our keyboard. Then we can select all this new logo shape right here and press Ctrl J to group and P to centralize. We can press shift key and adjust the logo shape. One more thing we can do is to press Ctrl plus to zoom out, Ctrl plus to zoom out. So this time around we need to snap the logo shape effectively to one another. Next thing you can do is to press Control minus to zoom in. So next thing you can do is to select everything, and this time around you have to make sure you group the shape. Next thing you can do is to come to the rotate tool right here, and this time around you have to press 180 and press enter key on your keyboard. You can press shift key and resize your logo shape. So finally you can come to the toolbar here, double click on the rectangle to make a page border. Come down right here and make sure you fill it with gray color. Next thing you can do here is to right click on here to remove stroke. Finally, you have to come to the transform window and make sure you close. So next thing you can do is to select all these and press delete key on your keyboard. Press Ctrl plus and to zoom out and see your logo shape. So guys, this is how you make this 3D simple logo with corelDRAW step-by-step tutorial. I hope you guys find value for this video. If you enjoyed this video, give this video a big thumb up, and also don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more tutorial like this in corelDRAW. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. Bye for now.
How it's supposed to feel.